Okay. I have a feeling that we're back. We're close. How are we getting heckles right now? How are you guys?
This was all before we...
Thank God. We got your money before this disaster happened. Was that on air?
It's live, buddy.
We're live, pal. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to the new stream. I'll find some way to patch those two together, but that's never happened before. If you don't think that the title of this video is going to be Execute Orders number 66 or Execute Order 66, wrong. That's probably exactly what it's going to be. Okay. If the QR code is fine, whoever your scribe is fine. No need to adjust that. Whoever's typing in stuff, you're fine.
Unaffected.
Unaffected. 100%. That's on a different system. This is just how I deliver the questions to you. So if you've been entering answers, all those answers so far. Okay.
Wow, we're on question 2. And what Tim is it?
This round is taking a long Tim. Tim is on my side. Here's number 3. We're going to move on. Yeah, okay. Okay, Geekette. Everyone gets 50 bonus points. You know what that does to the score? Nothing. I love it. Here's number 3. We're moving on. We're moving on with the quiz. Number 3. The album title, She Is Coming, and the phone number 1833, She Is MC, are both written on the outside of a $20 condom sold on what musician's official website in 2019? It's 7:26. It's Quiz Tim. 7 again. Number 3 again. The album title, She Is Coming, and the phone number 1833, She Is MC, are both written on the outside of a $20 condom sold on what musician's official website in 2019? Oh boy. Tell you what, I'm never going to Windows button D ever again while this is running. By the way, for those
Windows button D's nuts.
Nice. Nice. Here's number 4 because people already hate us. After Canada and Mexico, what is the closest country to the United States? Hey, Nick, how's the pace tonight, bud? Sorry, Nick. If you have comments or questions or just notes about tonight's show or the show in general, tell them to your scribe. They'll enter them after round 6 in tonight's game. Question 4 again. After Canada and Mexico, what's the closest country to the United States? Chat knows how to get Jack on your side.
1,000 points to Geek.
Chat figured out that Jack's the one that grades these tomorrow morning. Chat figured it out. Chat's smart. Here's number 5. In 1948, the Chicago Daily Tribune famously printed a headline on its front page, incorrectly declaring that what Republican defeats Truman? 5 again. In 1948, the Chicago Daily Tribune famously printed a headline on its front page, incorrectly declaring that what Republican defeats Truman? I like that our chat community is familiar with each other. Does that make sense? It's very fun that you guys like say hi to each other and ask how your weekend was.
We're a platform to meet people. It's so nice.
Are you alone? Do you like looking at people through their hair? Here's number 6. Stretching from northern Texas to South Dakota is what region known for the high frequency of its namesake meteorological phenomena? Phenomena. Number 6 again. Stretching from northern Texas to South Dakota is what region known for the high frequency of its namesake meteorological phenomena? Phenomena. Chat yelling at me to cut my hair. I wanted my barber to come back after this whole pandemic thing. I was trying to support local business. And he charges by the length. No. Eventually I'll give up. But you know where I'm not going is Fantastic Sam's. You guys bugged me way too much during the pandemic. Sending me emails saying you miss me. You don't miss me. You miss my wallet. Fantastic Sam's. Shame. Here's number 7. Fought between June 4th and 7, 1942. What World War II battle did military historian John Keegan call the most stunning and decisive blow in the history of naval warfare? If my barber doesn't come back, one, that's sad. One, I'll be sad because he's a good dude. I opened his bank account back when I worked for an evil bank. So, and yeah, so I'll cut it eventually, but I'll be sad first because I'd rather give the money to that guy. What's up, Bruno? American Razor, Fullerton. And 7 again, fought between June 4th and 7th, 1942. What World War II battle did military historian John Keegan call the most stunning and decisive blow in the history of naval warfare? Here's number 8, final question for the round. What self-defense and fighting system, translated from the Hebrew for contact combat, was originally developed for the Israel Defense Forces? Question number 8 again. For what self-defense and fighting system, translated from the Hebrew for contact combat, was originally developed for the Israel Defense Forces? That's your final question for round number 1. I'm going to give you about 5 more seconds on the clock while this will be on the screen. Then we're going to check in with Jack, and then we're going to read a couple of heckles that you sent in. Thank you so much for sending in heckles to this just right off the bat S show. Just round 1, question 2, fail. Usually we fail right before we start the show. This is one of the few times that we fail during the show, catastrophically. But that being said, 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Jack, let's say hello to you and the brand new Heckle Cam with our hamsters.
Hamsters!
Hello, Heckle Cam.
Hello, hecklers.
Those are, by the way, hamsters that the people have sent in.
Yeah, they've been gifts from our generous viewers. I love it. Thank you so much.
P.O. Box 9091, Brea, California 92822.
That's if you want to send us more.
Just say.
This heckle comes from Sergio.
Hey, Sergio.
Sergio says, trivia, tacos, and tequila. What a terrific Tuesday trifecta. Thanks, you twos, for giving us something to tune into this topsy-turvy world. Question mark, taco, hard liquor, unicorn, grid of dials.
Totally. Well done, bud.
Some alliteration there, bud.
Some rhyming synonyms there, bud.
Some tongue twisters there, bud.
Some similar words that start with the same letter there, bud.
A lot of T's there, bud.
Bunch of T's, bud.
Okay, Ferda. Fidel has our next heckle. Fidel says, baseball update. Fathers over the Dodgers. End of 4. Beer. Baseball. Bitcoin.
Bitcoin? What's Bitcoin doing in there?
That's what the new
boy,
team name
did you buy Bitcoin at the right or wrong time, bud? Thanks for letting me know. Fathers over the Dodgers, end of 4.
That being the Padres, I would assume.
Yeah, Padres, one of my favorite baseball team, over the bitter rivals of the Dodgers.
My baseball team, the Dodgers.
We beat yesterday, so.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. So
Little bro did good. He got a Christmas present.
Are you still in first? Seriously.
Next heckle.
Okay,
We're
Sue.
tied with the Rockies, and it's terrible.
Sue has a.
They played 2 less games, you cowards.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Go on with the heckles.
They're in first. Sue has a heckle. For us, it's a hefty heckle. It says, finally able to play trivia with some of our Vegas quarantine family in person. Happy floats, hearting smile face. It's been so long. Thank you for keeping us somewhat sane during these insane times. Balloon, wine, praying, grid, sunglasses, party, applauds, grid, hands up, grid, drama comedy masks, firework, party popper.
I agree with all of. I can't believe you guys are playing live together. Like, I hope you knew each other beforehand, played else, or either way is fine. But that's great, Sue. I can't believe it. That's great. That's amazing. I'm sorry for the rough start. That's all I can say. Like, this is a big deal for your team, and we gave you a big old speed bump at the front. So sorry about that. Thanks for being patient. All right, we'll do like 3 more because you guys are very nice.
Okay, this one is a generous heckle that comes from our Sergeant at Arms, Ken.
What's up, Ken?
Hey, Ken, he says, so,
Oof.
Wow. So, Padres continue to be tied for first in the NL West. Earthquake yesterday. I'm convinced the world is ending. Cheers.
Yeah, that's mine.
Well, I'm taking both.
Oh, no! My wine! Yeah, cheers. The Padres in first place. I was 3 blocks away from the epicenter of that earthquake. Felt nothing. Standing on ground. Someone else ran into the building are you okay? I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I don't know. Felt nothing. I was literally 3 blocks away. So
I was at the apartment with my roommate, and we both thought a car silently hit the building.
I'm from Southern California, man. They don't scare me no more.
No,
If anyone's in chat right now or watching the game that was playing at Hollingshead during a pretty decently sized earthquake, my advice while on a live mic to the entire live crowd was drink up, folks. It's just not a big deal. Thank you so much for the heckle. We appreciate the support. Moving on.
Sue has a heckle for us. Sue says apparently the entire year of 2020 is one big Mylar balloon. Shocked emoji, balloon emoji.
Right. I don't know what caused that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure this one out. Heckling Nag? What was going on now? Anyway, thank you so much for the heckle.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Sue.
Our final heckle for now is from Misty, and it simply says, cheers emoji, cheers emoji. Cheers with beers.
Cheers with beers. Clinky. I
And
like that one, Misty. It makes sense.
I think that's a good bundle of heckles, don't you?
I do. They say you're a little blurry. I'm going to make sure that's fixed.
Ooh.
We come back, and let's just... You are blurry. What happened? Did you move? I told you not to move. At all. Bye, Heckle Cam.
Goodbye.
Here are the answers to round 1. Round 1 answers are as follows. Round 1, question 1. What movie starring Paul Reubens was Tim Burton's full-length directorial debut? Pee-wee's Big Adventure is the right answer, number 1. We have someone in chat that was there at Hollingshead's Deli and Orange during the earthquake show. Again, small brief break, looked around, advised everyone to drink up, and moved on with the show. Highlight of my life. Number 2, in my marriage. Sorry, in my wedding. Martha Roundtree, the first, and Chuck Todd is the current moderator of what NBC TV show? We're looking for Meet the Press. Meet the Press for number 2. Meet the Press for 2. Number 3, the album title, She Is Coming, and the phone number 1833, She Is MC, are both written on the outside of a $20 condom. Sold on What Musician's official website in 2019, Miley Cyrus. She is MC. Miley Cyrus is the right answer, number 3. Number 4, after Canada and Mexico, what's the closest country to the U.S.? Russia is the right answer. Russia for number 4. 5, in 1948, the Chicago Daily Tribune famously printed a headline on its front page incorrectly declaring that what Republican defeats Truman? Dewey. Thomas E. Dewey. Dewey defeats Truman. He didn't. Dewey didn't defeat. Dewey didn't indeed.
Dewey?
Dewey don't.
He didn't.
Did he dumb, did he do? Number 6.
Don't he?
Stretching from northern Texas to South Dakota is what region known for the high frequency of its namesake meteorological phenomena? Tornado Alley is the right answer to number 6. Yes, please. Tornado Alley is number 6. 7. Fought between June 4th and 7th, 2 great numbers. 1942, what World War II battle did military historian John Keegan call the most stunning and decisive blow in the history of naval warfare? The Battle of Midway. Midway! He's heating up. And finally, number 8, what self-defense and fighting system, translated from Hebrew for contact combat, was originally developed for the Israel Defense Forces? Krav Maga is the correct answer there.
Krav Maga.
Krav?
It says here, Krav Maga.
Jack. Jack, come here.
Oh no.
What's the last letter there?
Oh, it's a very extended W. It's like crawl.
Yeah, the W, but what's the letter after the W?
No, that's a W, and then it's like a triple U.
No, the letter. The letter after the W, please.
It's a V.
It's a V. Krav Maga. I will not suffer fools on that. My cousin Kyle has a fantastic business. 360 training centers in Orange County. Oof. If you just bring the smoke, you better be right. Round 2's next. While you're telling, it's
definitely not gonna poison us.
Don't. She's poisoning my wine, folks. If I get poisoned halfway through this game, check the wine and then check her internet history.
I'm gonna put a bunch of alcohol in it.
Round 2 is 2002. Round 2 is all about 2002. All right? Poison, you coward. Answer these 8 questions about the year 2002. Remember that? It was 18 years ago. Number 1. Here's the... I'll get the Chiron right. I will not accept Crab McGraw. The Chiron was never even right for round number 1. What are you up to tonight?
But I was looking at Beckles and chat.
In 2002 Super Bowl XXXVI, what team defeated the St. Louis Rams? Take that, Alex. To win their first championship. Chat didn't mention the Chiron was wrong either. Chat, get your stuff together. Number 1 again in 2002 Super Bowl XXXVI. What team defeated the St. Louis Rams to win their first championship? Adam, can you hear me?
Adam, can you hear me?
Oh, don't say that 2002 was 18 years ago. Sorry. That's just straight up math. Here's number 2. Hey, Nicole. Nicole's playing tonight. What's up, Nicole? Number 2. What second part of a trilogy was the highest grossing film of 2002? Nicole. Again, number 2. What second part of a trilogy was the highest grossing film of 2002? Be specific, folks. We need that answer. While you are thinking about that, let me get this team list updated and say hello to the teams playing tonight. Question number 3. The most played song of 2002 was How You Remind Me by what Canadian rock band? Question number 3 again. The most played song of 2002 was How You Remind Me by what Canadian rock band? Let's get this team list updated and get this QR code off here. Horn Pub is back. That's one of my favorite team names. Welcome back, Horn Pub. If that is not the name of a restaurant or bar by the end of this whole thing, what are we doing?
Horn Pub.
Horn Pub, great team name.
I want the person who owns Horn Pub to have no clue.
Why do I keep getting clicks? We're big on the internet.
I love horns.
Number 4. The best-selling fiction book of 2002 was The Summons by what author known for his legal thrillers? Number 4 again, the best-selling fiction book of 2002 was The Summons by what author known for his legal thrillers? Yeah, the big ones are nuts. Chat's talking about their share of earthquake stories. I mean, what we can at least say is since the 90s, holy heck has that been a focus of making big buildings, you know, in like earthquake sound areas. Like you just have to do it because businesses will lose money and that's how you get act and change in America. Number 5, before I get on a soapbox. The 2002 Time Person of the Year was what group? Represented by a former FBI agent, a former WorldCom accountant, and a former Enron executive. 5 again. And the 2002 Time Person of the Year was actually what group? Represented by a former FBI agent, a former WorldCom accountant, and a former Enron executive. Welcome to the game, by the way. Solo Girl Scout, Huffle Home, Paleo Monorail, Forced Family Fun, Honey Badgers, I Dunno, Monchichi Army, and Angela's Little Team. Okay, so it's not Angela's solo team anymore. You have multiple people now, Angela. Look at you grow. Soon you'll be a Hamlet. Angela's Hamlet of a team. That means I think you have like 10 to 15 people. Number 6. Published by Rockstar Games, what PlayStation 2 title was the best-selling video game of 2002? Be specific. Again, folks. 6 again. Published by Rockstar Games, what PlayStation 2 title was the best-selling video game of 2002? Here's question number 7. Hey, Derek.
Hello.
He says, hi, everyone.
That's not what I said.
He also says, that's not what I said. So if you figure it out. Here's number 7. What NBC sitcom's 8th season was the top-rated TV program of the 2001-2002 season? 7 again. What NBC sitcom's 8th season was the top-rated TV program of the 2001-2002 season? Oh, I got top chat up. I should be live. Cassie, why is chat busting me up for... I didn't pronounce something wrong, did I?
No, where?
Usually when...
That's Derek. That's he. She's talking about Derek.
Derek.
Is Derek. She's combined... She's for a while now combined Daiquiri and Derek.
I just always assume it's a heckle on me. Here's your final question for round 2. Question 8. What country won its 5th title in the 2002 FIFA World Cup, beating Germany in the final match? We're going to be announcing our new shirt next week. And if you want to check out our existing shirt just with our logo on it, we have a t-shirt in 3 colors, a hoodie in 2 colors, a dog hoodie or a pet hoodie, and a face mask at merch.peoplestrivia.co. Trying out Teespring. We're going to keep this on screen for 5 seconds, and then we're going to check in with Jack and the Heckle Cam. While this is on screen, a small reminder that if you or your group, your friends, your social circle, your business wants to do a private trivia game, or you want to do one of these for your own group, your own party, we are absolutely doing those. So send an email to peoplestriviaco@gmail.com. We're going to put that in chat.
Yeah.
Again, that's peoplestriviaco@gmail.com. We'll be able to provide a virtual trivia game for your group, be it like your, just your friends for a birthday party, You just missed your friends, something like that. You want to get them together. We try to be as reasonably priced as we possibly can concerning everything going on. So check us out if you want to book your own show. We'll try and get that working out. And don't try and book up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because I'm doing this. We'll get another host maybe if you really want to do it. But happy to do them. Happy to do it for the fans and the people. All right. That being said, let's bring on Jack and the Heckle Cam. Hello, Jack.
Hello, hamsters.
Oh no, hamsters.
They're surrounding me. I better get to the heckles. Bree has a heckle for us.
Hi, Bree.
Bree says, here's a tip. Quit buying your Ethernet cables at 7-Eleven. Thank you, Bree. That's what I've told them before.
No. If you buy 5 hot dogs, you get an Ethernet cable. And I didn't even want the hot dogs.
Okay, did you start biting into the Ethernet cable after you were finished with the hot dogs?
Yeah.
Okay. Teddy has our next heckle. Thank you for that heckle, Bree. Teddy says, hey guys, wasn't sure there was a God before, but then the feed was suddenly struck down after all the Tim Time jokes.
Yeah.
And now we're starting to believe. Thanks, People's Trivia, for helping us find religion. Devil, unicorn, gridded tiles, lightning bolt, purple heart, teddy bear.
Oh boy. That's God's version of wrap it up, B. This bit's getting old.
66 niche this bee.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Okay,
Moving
yeah,
on.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Charlie. I love
Charlie.
these heckles. Charlie has a heckle that says, "Yo, shout out to working through a crash. Thanks, Austin. Thanks, Jack. Hope you're all healthy and safe on the left coast."
Thanks, thanks, Charlie. We appreciate that. Yeah. If there's one thing this show does, is we will absolutely work through a catastrophic failure. It's just not. We don't. It's very tough. I don't know what will have to happen for us not to do this show, but we seem to work through a lot. I'll tell you that, because we know that there's at least some people waiting for this show to happen, and Monday was rough, right? So thank you so much, Charlie. We'll do 2 more, and then we're going on to the answers.
Actually, we just have one more.
We'll do 2 more, and then we're moving on to the.
I mean, I'll heckle you if you want.
We're gonna read it twice.
Lisa says, Lisa C has our heckle. Lisa says, "It's already been stated, but Vancouver came to Vegas. We are so happy to have the parents here and have all of Rosebud Motel under
That's
one
crazy.
roof. Trivia together. We are so excited.
That's crazy.
Hashtag scribe that. Party popper, balloon, donut, tacos, burger buns, fire, rainbow."
I love it. A thing you guys did apart, you now get to do together. The only problem is that your family is now louder. They just, it's a slight delay before they yell at you like, "No! No! It was Dewey! I was there!" So, I love the fact that you guys are joined together finally. Reunited! And it feels so good. We appreciate that. I don't know what's going on with our merch page. We'll figure it out. Thank you so much, Heckle Cam. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Here are the answers to round number 2. Round 2 is all about 2002 for round 2. 2-2. Number 1. In 2002, Super Bowl XXXVI, what team defeated the Rams to win their first championship? It was the New England Patriots. Boy, if you didn't bet on the Patriots. Can you send a link for round 3?
Yeah,
I think we can work on that, chat. Thanks for asking. Very polite ask. We'll be happy to help you in chat. That's exactly what we're here for. Number 2. What second part of the trilogy was the highest grossing film of 2002? Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Yes, we needed The Two Towers. We did need you to specify The Two Towers. We said what second part of the trilogy. Chat, we're going to go ahead and send you the link to round 3. Here's question 3. The most played song of 2002 was How You Remind Me for Some Reason by what Canadian rock band? Nickelback. Nickelback won 2002. Why? Why? Number 4. The best-selling fiction book of
I'm sorry.
you're going to want to go to send.
Okay, thanks.
Best-selling fiction. I know it's not intuitive.
Okay.
Best-selling fiction book of 2002 was The Summons by what author known for his legal thrillers? John Grisham. John Grisham. Time Grisham. No. 5. The 2002 Tim Person of the Year was what group represented by a former FBI agent, a former WorldCom accountant, and a former Enron executive? The Whistleblowers. The specific Time Person of the Year was the Whistleblowers for number 5. Link to round 3 in chat. You're welcome. 6. Published by Rockstar Games. And what PlayStation 2 title was the best-selling video game of 2002? Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I did need Vice City there. There's a lot of Grand Theft Autos. It's like saying a Star Wars. 7. What NBC sitcom's 8th season was the top-rated TV program of the 2001-2 season? Friends. And finally, number 8. What country won its 5th title in the 2002 FIFA World Cup? Beating Germany in the final match. Brazil is the correct answer there. Boy, did they get their revenge in the World Cup. How'd you do in round 2, party people? How did you do in the second round, the theme round? The theme that's all about a certain Tim period. The Tim being 2002. 6 out of 8? 8 out of 8 from Kristen in chat. Does just whistleblowers count? Yes. Yes. For that answer, the big noun we're looking for there is whistleblowers. We don't need the. We always err on the side of common sense. Round 3 is next, and round 3 is a picture round. In this round, we're dealing with animals. Every picture I show you will have 2 answers. I need both. You must have both parts of the answer correct in order to get a point for this round. Good luck. In this round, we're dealing with hybrid animals. Abominations. In this round, I will show you 8 animals that are the hybrid of 2 different species breeding together and making a new thing.
A new thing, yeah.
I'm not going to say new species, a new thing. Abomination. Your job is to name the 2 parent species. Okay? Name the 2 parent species that creates the animal abomination that you will be shown in this round. Good luck. This is a weird one. The night of frustration continues. An animal or species may be used more than once in this round. Not saying this is going to happen for this one, just looking at my notes. An animal or species, a species may be used more than once in this round. Not necessarily saying it's happening during this one, but it will happen during the round. A monkey with 4 butts and a chicken with 4 butts. South Park was ahead of its time, folks. That's my friend, Kevin. Ah, boy. Number 2. Okay, in this round again, name the 2 parent species of each pictured hybrid animal. Number 2. All of these animals exist in real life. None of these came from a Dungeons and Dragons manual. Name the 2 parent species of each pictured hybrid animal. Ken, I hate you so much right now.
I hate you.
I hate you so much right now. Ken in chat, we have to name the exact percentage. Yes. Keep dreaming, Steel. Here's number 3. Again, once we cover these, we're not going back. Here's number 3. Geekette. Don't make me turn this car around. The text is here. Is it? Okay, honestly, if that text is too small, please let me know. Yes, folks? I don't care like where you're watching this show on. If ever there's something on the screen you can't necessarily read, please let me know. The feedback is we always listen to that. We usually make change to the next show, if I care. Here's number 3. Name the 2 parent species. A bit small? Really, Kristen? Never got many complaints before.
Hey.
It's a good size. That's a fun bit. Yes, Veronica in chat. We want you to, by the background, identify the zoo and city in which these animals are located. Oh God, am I kidding? Chat's ready to fight. Chat was ready to fight once I announced this was a frustrating quiz.
Let's fight.
Let's just like it's a player versus game dynamic right off the bat. Like, hey, this is a tough game. You guys are like, shut up. Don't you tell us what's hard. Here's number 4. Okay, you can say aw. You can say aw sometimes. But just know that these are hybrid animals. Abominations. Dusty in here. Chat taking liberties with the adorable button. Hey Derek, there's cute animals.
I thought they were cute monsters.
Abomination.
That's it.
Cassie. Most of these, some of these have a term or like a name for them. Don't care about that. I don't care. Not what I'm asking for. If they have a name, great. It's a subset of abomination. What's going on?
I'm trying to find my charger.
Oh, okay. But what I want in this round is the 2 parent species of the pictured animal. Number 5. Of that animal, what are the 2 parent species? Species? That's a big boy. Now, yeah, sure, I know what you're saying. Hey, Austin, there's an animal penis there. So, didn't want to edit out the animal penis, because then I have to go through every picture in this round, and every quiz I've ever done, and just edit out animal penises.
This is the only one that's ever.
And I don't have the time.
Up.
I don't have the time.
Most rounds don't even have animals in it.
To just edit penises.
And there's plenty of photos of animals without penises.
To go show to show and just spend the time needed.
Could you not choose another picture?
To edit penises.
I didn't ask you to edit it. I just wondered if there's another picture.
It's just too much for me. Here's number 6. Name the 2 parent species of each pictured hybrid animal. I did edit out the penis on this one, though.
Yeah,
it was way too big. Way too big. Demonetized right off the bat.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching.
Hey, thanks for being here. Yet, you came out on the picture round. Yes, that was the penis. Yes, it did end soon after that. The entire will. Okay, bye. I still have a flip phone. Name the 2 parent species of each pictured hybrid animal. I don't have the time. I don't have time to put hamsters over pictures of penises. How much time? I mean, I have to. I did dishes today.
I did dishes.
We both did dishes today.
Okay. Okay.
2 dishes.
We each did 2
We
dishes.
each did dish. I don't have time for animal penises. 7. Name the 2 parent species. I can take that one. Parent species. Mona asking, please stop saying penis.
Oh, no.
You know what? Sure. Done. Ding dong! No, number 7 again. All right, last picture for round number 3. Last picture. Here's number 8. Name the 2 species that made this. Busy day for me, Teddy. You're right. Busy day. 2 dishes? There is a way for me to censor the word, any word that pops up in chat, if I want to. And I'm thinking of censoring all the other competing trivia companies. Final question for round 3. Name the 2 parent species of each hybrid pictured animal. We're going to keep this on screen for 5 seconds, and then we're going to check in with Jack and the Heckle Cam. 5. We're not going to play Ja Ja Ding Dong. That's going to get us a copyright flag. Ya Ya Ding Dong?
I think so.
That's what I said.
Yep.
That's what I said. Ya.
Yeah.
Ding Dong. All right, let's say hello to Jack and the Heckle Cam. Hello, Jack.
Hello, Heckle Cam. Thank you guys for your generosity. This heckle comes from Heckle Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Dan says, our Connecticut teammate, Anastasia, is literally playing in the dark.
What?
She lost power due to the hurricane and is just a black box on our FaceTime call as we read the questions to her. That's commitment. Love, the Broomsticks and Butterbeer crew.
Priorities. Anastasia, stay safe. Love the dedication. Don't be wrong, because your entire team is going to believe everything you say. Because, like, This could be the last thing I send. It was Dewey. Dewey defeated Truman. I'm kidding. It's not, hopefully not that serious. But Anastasia, what a trooper. Loving this and sticking in with the broomsticks and butterbeer. That's a great podcast, by the way, if you like Harry Potter. Check out the Broomsticks and Butterbeer podcast. It's like the dollop of Harry Potter podcast, but you knew that already.
Yeah, they're so great.
They're good people. They're friends of the show.
I love it. Thank you, Allie, for that heckle. Or I'm sorry, thank you, Dan. I meant for that heckle. Our next heckle.
Is Allie.
Our next heckle is from Allie. And Allie says, "No hurricane or trivia blackout can stop the Cornerstone State. Thanks for all the Garden State love. We love our West Coast people. Little heart, wine, cheers.
Wine.
Unicorn emoji, plink flamingo emoji.
Plink flamingo.
Plink flamingo.
Love that movie.
I need
A lot of
more
love
wine.
for the Garden State tonight. A lot of wine emojis from the Garden State as well.
New Jersey for those. I don't know who doesn't know
By the
that.
way, I've gone to a Q&A of the movie Garden State starring Zach Braff with him in tow. I'll tell you about that later. Next heckle.
Okay, our next heckle comes from Squirrel.
What's up, Squirrel?
Squirrel says, "I know sometimes you guys get down about having to do remote shows, but just know from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate your effort and always look forward to playing with you. Chat included. Smiles with floating hearts. Emoji."
Okay, Squirrel, let's just talk about our dynamic. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop during the entire
I could
heckle.
feel him on edge.
I'm like, all
yeah,
right.
so
Here
what?
it comes.
Huh?
Here it
Huh?
comes. Is it my forehead? It's because it's big? Fine. It's a normal size forehead. All right? All right. But no, it was just a genuine compliment that she enjoyed us. Tell you what, I'll say this now. We're digging in our heels. We're going to be here for a while. We're going to be online. We're making improvements. We're trying to be a better online show. We're trying to survive. How about that, right? So what can help is your comments and help us get better by letting us know what you can think we can do to improve. And two, building your team. Let your friends and family know that you're having a good time playing this show. Maybe invite them to a game remotely, safely, and that would help us out. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much, Squirrel. We love you.
Thank you. And we also have a heckle from Bree.
Hi, Bree.
Bree would like to say, penis.
Okay, that's the other side. That's the other side. That was just the word penis.
Penis. I did read it twice, and
Yeah.
she only paid me once, but I did read it twice.
Fair. It was the heckle so short, she read it twice. Next heckle, and we're going to get on with the answers.
This is our last heckle for now. It's a hefty heckle, and it comes from Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
Andrew is praying.
Namaste, I recognize the divine spirit within you. Hello, Andrew.
I also want to say his heckle amount makes me want to make a wish.
Yeah, love it. Love it, love it. Thank you, Andrew. We appreciate that. Let's say goodbye to the heckle cam.
Goodbye, Andrew, and the rest of the hecklers.
Bye. Here are the answers to round 3. Chat also pointing out, if you're enjoying the show, sharing our social media stuff is that's an excess. Like anything you do beyond just sitting here and enjoying the show is an excess. That's above and beyond. All we can ask of you is to just give us a shot and enjoy it. If you do anything above that, boy, do we appreciate that because we are a word of mouth company. So if you don't do it, we're not shaming you. We love you. Here's round 3, question 1. Name the two parent species. Two parent species of each pictured hybrid animal. What you're looking at there is a zebra and a donkey. A zebra and a donkey. That's called a zonkey. It's like a zonkey. Number 2, and by the way, people our community and group is very good at sharing when we have like important posts that we make for like milestones or shows and things like that. You guys are great with that, so thank you, by the way, for those who do that. I just want to recognize that. I don't want to make you think that no one does it. Number 2, we're looking at a polar bear and a grizzly or brown bear. Now, a grizzly and brown bear is the same species. That's mixed with a polar bear. I asked for species, that's why I correct myself on animal. That's why it's a nice, weird hue right over there. Number 3. Lion and tiger. No bears.
Ligers are bred for their magical properties.
That is a magical animal. Magically pudgy. Magically pudgy. Thanks, Drew, for chipping in. Number 4. We're looking at a sheep and a goat. Sheep and a goat. No, there's no official hybrid name for that. That's just a sheep. Abomination.
It's so cute. Look at it.
You said a growler bear? We'll take growler bear or pizzly bear. But for this round, we weren't asking for their cute hybrid names. We wanted the 2 species.
Yeah, we wanted the 2 independent.
Yeah, I said that a bunch. Everyone says this is the Jeep. It's a Jeep. The Jeep. The Jeep was the Great Gazoo of Popeye. Number 5. That's an American bison and a cow. It's an American bison and a cow. Don't ask me if your answer counts in chat. I won't answer it yet. Find out tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Number 6. That's a mule, so we're looking at a horse and a donkey. Will I accept thick boy? No, I won't accept thick boy for number 5. Horse and donkey for number 6. That's a mule. Another pack animal. 7. Dolphin and whale. That's a wolfin. That's a dolphin and a, in parentheses, false killer whale. Not a real whale, but a false... Dolphin and whale is what we're looking for there. And finally, number 8. That's a comma. It's a camel and llama.
A comma.
Camel. I know, Phil. Phil, don't you start right now. Phil, don't you start. Look it up. There's going to be a weird thing about it because I said species. But Phil, I need you to pipe down. It's the first thing you've said tonight. And I know you're looking to start a revolution. You put the pitchfork and you put the torch away, Phil. Go pet your dog, buddy. Go pet your dog. How did you do in round number 3, everybody? Round number 3 is going to be your picture round, but you need to tell us how you did in this round. Post your score in chat. Post your score. Veronica, don't you dare. I'm going to start banning people. I'm just going to start removing people.
He always looks for an excuse to do it, so don't get him mad. Don't get him mad.
That's it, folks. Post your score in chat. Post your score in chat. Ken, don't you start. You're supposed to protect the door. You're supposed to be the gatekeeper, Ken. All right, halftime. Here's what we're doing. Send your guess. If you have a phone, you can participate. In this round, you're going to send a number to 657-234-2399. 657-234-2399. Send a number. I know. Very weird. Very weird. More you know. I told you tonight's quiz was frustrating, which means you're going to learn something. Here's what you're doing. Teddy, stop it. Teddy, you know what, Teddy? 1 second. Hold on a second, Teddy. For this round. Yeah, I know. It's a terrible name. I don't agree with the name of it. That's why I didn't say what the name of it is. Stop distracting me. Ken, look it up. In this round, I'm going to roll 6 die. Plus, we haven't told you whether or not we're going to give you the points yet, okay? Folks, let me just say this right now. If you're upset about a American Buffalo, American Bison thing, just wait until you see the scores tomorrow and then be upset. Novel, yes? Oh, we have a platform. For this round, I'm going to roll 6 die in my hand. I have 6 die. Dices. Dices. I'm going to say this once, a D4.
What does D4 mean?
That means if I roll this, I will roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4. So when I say D4, the number after D is going to be the highest number that this die can possibly roll. So one of the die I'm rolling is a D4. I am also going to roll a D6, which is a normal die that you would usually see. A D6. I'm also rolling a D8. I'm also rolling, let's see here.
Now's a good time to...
A D10. What's that?
Now's a good time to make sure you're live, by the way.
Yeah, watch live, folks. A D10. Oh, this is a D...
12. That's a D... you're correct.
Yeah, this is a D12. Thank you. Also rolling a D12. And finally, I'm rolling a D20. I'm gonna roll all 6 of these die. You tell me the number that comes. You tell me the number that's added up. When I add them all up, you tell me what number comes up. You have until, and there's a clock on screen right here. You have until 8:17. Send in your guesses. 8:17. Here we go. 1 second. I think we're back. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. No clue. It's just something different is popping up every once in a while, and then we're trying to fight through it. So, folks, we can't skip around. We can't. We're back. I know we're back.
Thank you guys for sticking with us.
I told you. I warned it was going to be a frustrating quiz tonight, right? I didn't know it would be technically frustrating. Oh, my. Oh, boy. Okay, let me get the quiz back up. I have no quiz here. 1 second. Sorry, folks. I had to restart the whole thing. I have plenty of RAM. My program I'm using is open source, which is okay. It's tested, but sorry.
It's never failed us before.
No, this is the first time the actual program we've had has failed us. Okay.
Hey, thank you guys for coming back.
You guys are very nice for coming back. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We should be good.
I think we're good. Let's go ahead and call this in a second. Have you submitted your guesses yet? It's been on your screen the whole time. I don't think you guys need any more time, right? Let me get past this around, get it ready. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling past the whole game. All right. You guys are amazing. Oh, we're gonna go quickly through the rest of the game. We're gonna take this down, and we are gonna roll. So we have your answers coming in. Jeez, you guys are very nice. Google Voice. We have 6 die. We're gonna see which one of you got it right. Oh, we'll do one. Give me that one. Go ahead and you got it. Okay, so we have. Oh, this is low. Oh, this is low. 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. Plus 4 is 13. Plus 3. 5, 8,
9, 13, 16.
16, 19. The answer is 19. I rolled a 5, 3, 1, 4, 3, 3.
3 threes.
If this were a Dungeons and Dragons character, I'd be terrible. Again, so 5, 3, 1 is 9, 13, 16, 19 is the winner. 19.
First
19.
person gets 19.
First person gets 19. Tony Gwynn's number. Tony Gwynn's number is the winner. That's a blessed number. That's a crazy low roll. That should not have been that low. I did not kill the orc. Thank you, Veronica. All right. We're moving right on to round 4. Quickly. We're going to pick up the pace. I'm so sorry, folks. You guys are great. Round 4 is Guess Who. In this round, we've got 4 clues to a famous thing. It's not a person tonight. You guess who it is. The earlier you send in a correct guess, the more points you get. If you get it right on the first clue, it's 4 points. Then it's 3. Then it's 2. Then it's 1 point. And then a wrong answer is 0 points, and you can't guess again. You only get 1 shot at this round. You got to make it count. So if you have a teammate that's confident, they better be sober or really smart. 2-minute cutoff in between these clues. 8:35 is your first cutoff for the first clue. Good luck. Number 1. For 4 points. This company was founded by William Durant, Charles Mott, and Frederic Smith in the 20th century. This company has its global headquarters in a building complex known as the Renaissance Center. In 1971, this company partnered with Boeing to create the Lunar Rover for NASA. 8:35 is the cutoff. 8:35 is the cutoff for the first clue. Not a person tonight. Not on screen either.
Wow.
That's still good. And this is when you get 2 minutes of it on the screen. 8:25 is the cutoff. You get 2 minutes on the screen. I'm trying to keep it nice.
25.
Hey Phil, I know this. You wrote this a while ago, but let me just go ahead and address that. Phil, go ahead and look at your previous comment, Phil.
He can't see if we delete it.
I know. I know. Take that, Phil.
Chiron.
That's what I want you on. Under a minute and a half? Minute 30? Boy, it's hot in here.
So take off all your clothes.
Check it. Maybe open the door. Oh, it's already open. It looked closed. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. I love that when I forget, and I will forget, to put the question on the screen, chat devolves into caveman talk.
Question!
No text. No text. I think Kevin was actually doing the bit that I joked about last week. I think Kevin... Remember that one, because it was in all caps. No text. No text. No text. Go on screen. Go. We like Kevin.
I used a full sentence.
A period and everything. Under a minute for the 2-point clue. 30 seconds, in fact.
Wow, there's 90 people watching us now.
Why?
More faith than we deserve. I love it.
What have we done to deserve this? He asked genuinely. Steele. Austin, make screen go. Austin, put word on thing. Go. I like Steele's fun. Big fan of Steele. Oh, here's your next clue. 8:27 is the cutoff. In 29, this company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and reemerged later that year with the help of a government bailout. One study says that bailout saved 1.2 million jobs and saved $35 billion in tax revenue. This company then made a new initial public offering, which is still one of the largest IPOs of all time. This is the largest U.S. company to have a female CEO, Mary Barra. For 3 points again, 8:27 is the cutoff. In 2009, this company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and emerged later that year with the help of a government bailout. One study says that bailout saved 1.2 million jobs and saved $35 billion in tax revenue. This company then made a new initial public offering, which is still one of the largest IPOs of all time. This is the largest U.S. company to have a female CEO, Mary Barra. No, I'm not bitter about the bailout. Nope, not bitter about the bailout. Boy, did I ask for government funds to help keep our writer employed. So nope. I'm very translucent with that. Not the concept of a government bailout, okay? Phil appropriately lets me know that I've botched it. Thank you, Phil. That's the most helpful you've ever been. 15 seconds. Tell next clue. 15 seconds. I love Phil. Your whole family. Chewie and the new cat. I forgot the new cat's name. You have a new cat.
New cat.
Who dis? 2-point clue. 8:29 is the cutoff. This company's trademark blue logo is known as the Mark of Excellence. As of 2018, it ranks 10 on the Fortune 500 list and has more than 20 of the total vehicle market share in Venezuela. That's probably 20% of the total market vehicle share in Venezuela, Colombia, Canada, and the U.S. During its bankruptcy, this company sold Saab Automobile, the automaker Spiker. That was the perfect reading of that clue. Flawless victory, 5,000 point bonus for 2 points again. This company's trademark blue logo is known as the Mark of Excellence. As of 2018, it ranks at number 10 on the Fortune 500 list, and it has more than 20 of the total vehicle market share in Venezuela, Colombia, Canada, and United States. During its bankruptcy, this company sold Saab Automobile to the automaker Spiker. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Methuselah is the name of Phil's new cat. Thank you, Lisa. Thuzy. Methuselah lived 500 years. Methuselah lived 500 years. 30 seconds on the clock till 8:29, and your final clue. You don't bring the cat to live in-person trivia nights like you did previously in the last year, so I didn't get to know the cat. I know Chewy. Chewy knows what I smell like. It's good. 10 seconds. Oh, scoring tomorrow is going to be monstrous. Here's the final clue for 1 point. This car conglomerate's biggest subsidiaries are Chevrolet, Buick, and Cadillac. It is the largest American automobile manufacturer and led global vehicle sales for 77 consecutive years from 1931 to 2007. This Detroit-based company is best known by its two initials, both of which are consonants. 1 point again. This car conglomerate's biggest subsidiaries are Chevrolet, Buick, and Cadillac. It's the largest American automobile manufacturer and led global vehicle sales for 77 consecutive years from 1931 to 2007. This Detroit-based company is best known by its two initials, both of which are consonants. Detroit what? Detroit what? 8:31 is the cutoff. Then we're moving right on to the answer in the next questions. After this, we have 4 questions not related to the answer, but the clues that we gave you in this half of the round. Slower game tonight. I'm sorry about that.
We had issues.
We had 2 bumps. I don't like that.
Beyond our control.
Yeah, we didn't cause them on purpose. All right, under a minute left, specifically 30 seconds remaining. "15 seconds on the clock, folks. By the way, you got a party coming up, birthday coming up. You're sad because you have to be indoors. A friend's birthday. Call us up, send us an email, peoplestriviacode@gmail.com. We'll set up a birthday party trivia night for you and your friends. We try to keep it affordable-ish, right?
Yeah.
Right. We're a company of the people. All right, that's the last clue for this round, folks. Round 4 answer. We're looking for General Motors. GM. General Motors was the answer to number 4. Here are 4 questions loosely related to those clues we just read you. Here's number 1 in round 4.5. NASA's first lunar roving vehicles were used during what space program that sent the first people to the moon? Question 1 again. NASA's first lunar roving vehicles were used during what space program that sent the first people to the moon? Fidel pointing out in chat that the scribe role must be handled responsibly. Didn't go well that round. Did you take control of the pen? I have the pen. I know the answer. It's Chevrolet. Bigger. Question 2. Okay, chat. 2 people in chat saying we didn't go to the moon. I will have none of that. Number 2. Buzz Aldrin will punch you in the face. Number 2. Gail Boudreaux is the CEO of what insurance company? The second largest with a female head that in 2014 changed its stock ticker from WLP to ANTM. 2 again. Gail Boudreaux is the CEO of what insurance company? The second largest with a female head that in 2014 changed its stock ticker from WLP to ANTM. Hey, Derek. I can hear my voice when you're watching it. Turn it up. I want to hear me. Let's bring Derek on, folks. Derek's going to read question 3. Come on in, Derek.
I was watching a random documentary.
No, it sounded like me. That was me. Here's number 3, read by Derek.
After its sale in 2010, the headquarters of Saab Automobile moved to the Tolhattan? Yep. Moved back to Tolhattan in what country? The same one in which it was founded in 1945.
Well done. I gave you the worst question of the round. Thank you, Derek. Cabana Boy Derek.
Woo!
Yeah, I hear I'm getting a shirt. I checked chat for like 1 minute.
No, we're taking all your shirts.
If we got you a shirt, you wouldn't wear it. Question 3 again. After its sale in 2010, the headquarters of Saab Automobile moved back to Trollhättan. In what country? The same one in which it was founded in 1945. Derek's on chat. Cabana Boy Derek's shirt is coming. It's not the next shirt.
This is harassment.
Yeah, the harassment. What if our roommate was a female? Like
Yeah, this
she
would
just
be
pops on
terrible.
Jeremy. Take off your shirt. Pop off that shirt, Deborah. Here's number 4. But the thing is, he did set a precedent.
Yeah, he started by taking off his
You
shirt.
started it. Look what you were wearing.
And now I'm gonna victim blame him. No, let's move on.
Moving on, number 4. Just across the Detroit River from the Motor City lies the southeastern part of what Canadian province? Home to Windsor? Canada's automotive capital. This is the frustrating game. Just across the Detroit River from the Motor City lies the southeastern part of what Canadian province? Home to Windsor? Canada's automotive capital. Detroit. You can't have anything in Detroit. Detroit what? All right. 5 seconds, then we're going to check in with Jack, read the heckles, moving right on to the answers. We're going to try and pick up the pace last 2 rounds. I promise. Sorry. I promise. I'm sorry. And I promise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cassie, good call. Here is your heckle, Cam and Jack. Hello.
Hello, let's just start with our first heckle from Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey says, all I can say is there aren't any rogue Mylar balloons in New Jersey. Just like Aaron Burr and Hamilton the musical, all your New Jersey friends are willing to wait for it.
Everything's legal in Jersey. That's all I remember from Hamilton. Thank you so
Your
much.
trivia stream, that is.
Nice for the wait for it. Done. I get it. Thank you so much. We appreciate the Jersey love tonight and the heckles. We'll say New Jersey all day if we have to. Keep sending those in. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next heckle comes from Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin says, Trivia good, Padres bad.
He devolved into his caveman voice. That's half right, because right now I think Padres are in first place, bud. I think they're top of the leaderboard, bud. I think they got more wins than other teams in the NL West, bud. I think if the season was cut right now due to COVID, we'd be the winners, bud. Should I go on? Unless you're a Rockies fan, but if that's the case, what the hell are you doing? Thank you so much.
Thank you for that heckle, Kevin. We have a generous heckle from Joan.
What's up, Joan?
Thank you, Joan.
Oh, welcome back, Joan.
It says, I haven't paid you for my Tuesday through Thursday entertainment recently, so here. Take my money. Buy many, many yachts. Also, Chewy's champions can suck it hard.
There we go.
Respectfully, half of Nihilism Crane.
Respectfully. You can suck it hard. Respectfully yours. Just like, sincerely. I love that. I love it. Thank you so much for the support.
Yeah, thank you to all our hecklers. That's it. That's all we have for now.
All right. Bye, Heckle Cam.
Bye, thank you.
You can't call Padres 10-ply because they're in first place. But, come on, Ferda. Here are your answers around 4.5.
People who don't watch Letterkenny are lost.
And they don't care.
Good.
NASA's first lunar roving vehicles were used during what space program? Apollo. Apollo is round 4.5. Question 1. Number 2. Gail Bordeaux, CEO of what insurance company? We're looking for Anthem for number 2. Anthem, Ferda. Number 3, after its sale in 2010, the headquarters of Saab Automobile moved back to Trollhättan. In what country? Trollhättan is in Sweden. Sweden is the right answer, number 3. And finally, number 4, just across the Detroit River from Motor City lies the southeastern part of what Canadian province? We're looking for Ontario is the right answer there. Where's my Strum players at? Strum in Ontario, California. Give your balls a tug, quiz, father. How'd you do in round 4.5? Because it's time for round 5. We're going to move right on. Sorry, we're going to chug right along. In this round, the answers to 1 through 7 have something in common. What that thing in common is going to be the answer to round 5, question 8. It's tough. Chiron, it's tough. Thank you for the Chiron, that's wrong. The theme is tough. It's hard, you're not getting a hint. Good luck. It's hard, it's tough. It's tricky. Not many of you will get it. You'll complain. I love you. Round 5, question 1. What inductee into the Songwriters Hall of Fame is best known for his long-term collaboration with Elton John, having written the lyrics for Rocket Man, Tiny Dancer, and Candle in the Wind? One again, what inductee into the Songwriters Hall of Fame is best known for his long-term collaboration with Elton John, having written the lyrics for Rocket Man, Tiny Dancer, and Candle in the Wind? Chat pointing out that people that watch without seeing chat are going to be so confused. Joke's on you. No one watches this not live. Only The Office, Parks and Rec quiz, or theme quiz people watch live. Or people watch post live. This one, just you. Here's question 2. Before Queen Elizabeth II took the title in 2015, who was the longest reigning British monarch in history? 2 again, before Queen Elizabeth II took the title in 2015, who was the longest reigning British monarch in history? Name it. Do it. Try it. Do it. Try it. Here's number 3. Oh, by the way, for a, just to clarify on this one. Never mind. Number 3. What legacy film director made her debut with the Virgin Suicides and won a 2004 Academy Award for Lost in Translation? 3 again, what legacy film director made her debut with the Virgin Suicides and won a 2004 Academy Award for Lost in Translation? You guys go back and watch the old shows? That's very nice of you. If you do go back and watch the old shows, let us know what's annoying about them. If there is anything, because I watch some, but if you do watch our old stuff and like, oh, this is really annoying for a non-live watcher, let us know. But thank you guys, it's very nice. I hope you have fun. Like, genuinely, we're here to provide entertainment. Number 4. What play begins with the prologue, 2 households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene? 4 again, what play begins with the prologue, 2 households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene?
Oh, Waiting for Godot.
Yes, Waiting for Godot. Side note, chat pointing out that if you are watching live, no ads, right? We don't do any ads if you're watching live. We will put them when the show's over. If you just hang out and just keep your window open, we'll run an ad. Hey, that might help us. But if you're not watching live, yeah, there's ads. Right? Here's 5. Ask for a play, Veronica. What traditional German pastry, also known as a Pfannkuchen, nailed it, is essentially a marmalade-filled donut with no central hole? I know Jersey loves their dough with no hole. That's a Bialy reference. Bialy? Bialy, I've lost the power to pronounce that non-bagel. Number 5 again. What traditional German pastry, also known as a Pfannkuchen? Jack, how would you say that?
Cushion.
Bless you. Is essentially a marmalade-filled donut with no central hole. We try, chat pointing out everything has ads. We try literally not to have ads for the
Live show.
the live show, people actively participating in the game, because that's the most interactive you can be, right? You're here with us live, you're doing a thing, so we do not want ads. We will have it after the game is over, so if your window is still open once we've faded away, hey, maybe we get 5 cents from that. Here's number 6. But for the live crew during the show, we don't want ads. 6. First documented during the Edo period, what is the name for the Japanese art of paper folding? This round is impossible.
I am so mad. You could give no. It's
No,
fine.
I
No, you're
won't.
right. You know
I
what?
won't. I advertised a frustrating quiz, and I will deliver. First documented during the Edo period, what is the name for the Japanese art of paper folding? Kristen says it's super easy. Okay. Better be accurate on number 8. I'm going to look for accuracy on number 8. Be specific for number 8. Here's 7. Besides its most common name, what legume is also known as a butter bean, Saab bean, or a Madagascar bean? Kristen, we're going to fight in the parking lot after this. And by fight in the parking lot, I mean we're going to circle a couple bits, and then I'm going to dive into my car. Like a coward. 7 again, besides its most common name, what legume is also known as a butter bean, Saab bean, or a Madagascar bean? Those of you asking, number 7 is always the keystone or linchpin. It's a frustrating quiz, I'll tell you that right now. So the hint, if you haven't heard it already, for round 5, question 7 is usually, if you can figure it out, the biggest clue to the theme. It is the keystone or linchpin. If you know it, it helps. Finally, round 5, question 8, what is the theme for this round? Take a look at the correct answers to 1 through 7. Focus on the ones you know you have correct. Ignore the stabs in the dark, ignore the guesses. Focus on the ones you've nailed. Hopefully everything's okay outside of our apartment. Screaming happens. In this round, look at the answers, tell us what the theme is. It's either the whole answer, a word within the answer, or letters within words in the answer. Tonight, that happens a lot. Words within letters in the answer. I know. Tough round. That being said, we'll give you 5 seconds. We're going to check in with Jack and the heckle cam. We have 1 heckle at the moment. So we're going to go over that. And I had the hiccups, which is a terrible timing for that. So we are going to go over those while you discuss your answers and send them in for round 5. Hello, heckle cam.
Hello!
And Jack, hi.
Everyone playing this round. It would be a very tough round for me, I'll tell you what.
Rough one, bud.
Speaking of buds, we have a heckle from Veronica. A hefty
Veronica.
heckle, even.
Thanks.
And Veronica says, "Yous keep the trivia going even when technology lets you down. That's what we appreciate about yous."
Is that what you appreciate about us?
Professor Trivia would be very proud. Clicky emoji, hockey stick emoji.
Well, we just recently saw the Professor Tricia episode today. I've seen Letterkenny. Jack's, we're working through it. So the Patricia,
Oh, that is not a typo.
no.
Professor Tricia is actually, every time my autocorrect goes to Tricia, it's because I wanted to actually say trivia.
That is a Texas size 10-4, good buddy. Next heckle, thank you, Veronica. That's
That's it we got. So I hope you figured it out to this round.
That's barley.
Good luck.
Hey, if you haven't watched Letterkenny, check it out. It's kind of fun.
It's on Hulu. Yeah.
Ignore the episode fart book.
Skip it. Come back to it at the end.
Bye, Echo Cam.
Bye.
More time? I'm getting yelled at more time.
More time. Okay. Hey, do you want...
Hold on. Let me confirm how many people. If it's just them, we get about 40 people submitting answers in tonight's game.
No, we'll wait.
Okay, we'll wait.
Okay.
Well, but the thing is, like, we say don't wait, and we say keep moving.
Well, you know what I'm excited for is that at the end of this quiz today, we're announcing our next theme.
At the end of the quiz tonight, which will be one of the longer quizzes we've ran, and I apologize for that, give us a time. Okay, Cassie said she sent to Hecklin. At the end of the game tonight, we are going to reveal next week's theme quiz. Or gimmick. It's a gimmick. It's not about a movie or a TV show or a band or anything like that. Next week's, and it's going to be on a Tuesday. It's going to be on a Tuesday, so 1 week from today. 1 week from today. All right, last chance. There we go. Good, great, grand, wonderful, no yelling on the bus. Moving on. Here are the answers. That's right. We didn't get heckles in, so we got to keep moving. That's what we say we do, so we're going to do it. We've already delayed. Number one, who was the inductee into the Songwriters Hall of Fame? Send in the answers. Hit send, folks. Get the answers in. Send! The answer is Bernie Taupin is the right answer there. Bernie Taupin is the correct answer for number one. Number two, before Queen Elizabeth II took the title in 2015, who was the longest reigning British monarch in history? Queen Victoria is the right answer there. We're looking for Victoria for number two. Number three, what legacy film director made her debut with The Virgin Suicides and won a 2004 Academy Award for Lost in Translation? Sofia Coppola is the correct answer for three. Coppola, I needed Sophia for that one because there's a contemporary. It could have been the father. Four, what play begins with a prologue, two households both alike in dignity? In Fair Verona, where we lay our scene, Romeo and Juliet is the right answer to four. Romeo and Juliet. Five, the traditional German pastry, also known as a Pfannkuchen, is a Berliner.
Ein Berliner.
I am a donut. Listen, people of Germany, I am a donut. Number six, ich bin ein Donut. First documented during the Edo period. What is the name for the Japanese art of paper folding? Looking for origami for number six. Origami. Number six. Seven, besides the most common name, what legume is known as a butter bean, Siava bean, or Madagascar bean? A lima bean is the right answer, number seven. Number eight, what is the theme for the round? In these answers, we have Bern, Victoria, Sofia, Rome, Berlin, Riga, and Lima. That's Bern, Switzerland, Victoria, Seychelles, Sofia, Bulgaria, Rome, Italy, Berlin, Germany, Riga, Latvia, and Lima, Peru. These are world capitals. World capitals. Be specific. World capitals is what we are looking for in round 8 or round 5, question 8.
I think people
did well.
Are
people
better at geography than we are.
Well done. Pat yourselves on the back because that was a tough one. That was a tough. Hold on. That's a Peru. Someone's yelling at me in Peruvian. Lima? Is that not the capital of Peru? Kevin, don't you do this to me, Kevin. What's the capital of Peru? What the hell, man? What the hell?
It says national capital.
Oh, he's just upset. Good.
Oh, okay.
He's just upset. I thought you were challenging the answer. I'm like, I thought I had that one right. It's time for round 6. Minus 10 points for confusion. How dare you? Derek Cope says that a Pfannkuchen is a pancake. Derek, that's the only thing you've said tonight. And I said, how dare you? Hello, welcome to the game. Hope you're doing well. Come on, buddy. We have got ourselves round 6. Round 6 is tough. Derek, buddy, Derek Cope. Put it in round 6. If you have a challenge to an answer, put it at the end of the game. We'll look into it. We're not going to do it live. We don't make any decisive declarations live about answers because people tend to flood chat with them. Derek, calm down, bud. Round 6 is going to be your audio round. In this round, by the way, points don't matter. If there's no car, you're going to win at the end of this game tonight. In this round, name the song. The return of Name the Song. Name the song. Name the title of the song. That's all you have to do. What are you doing?
He's also right.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't say my question's wrong, bud.
It's
What's more appropriate, rather than storming into a chat of a trivia night saying, your question is wrong. Actually, the more appropriate thing to say is, hey, there's an alternate answer. Okay? Bud, friendly. That's the only thing you said tonight, and you just kicked down our door with, wrong answer, actually. It's a possibility that more than one thing could be the answer. But declarative statements, as in your answer is wrong, they suck. And I don't care for them. So put them at the end of the quiz where we ask for them. Right? What's more appropriate, it seems, in this case, is 2 answers are correct. Also, participate other than corrections in tonight's game. Like, it feels better to say, hi, thanks for doing this, or hi, X and O, how are you doing tonight, rather than the only thing you do is getting in a chat and just actually and declaring that my answer is wrong, because what happens is I go on a 4-minute tangent for every new person that does it. So, I also see they referenced England, so they're also a fan. They know what's up. That being said, we might have both the right answers. That's the better way to put it. In this round, name the song. Name the song, folks. Name the song. I'll give you 2 hints. Cassie, take that, Cassie. Cassie, it makes me want to do like 2 more minutes on it. Name the song. For that, Cassie, here's this round. Because Cassie was rude, here is this round. I had an easy one and a hard one. Let's do the hard one. I'm going to play these one-hit wonders backwards. Okay? Name this title of the one-hit wonder. This is for Cassie. Cassie's default for this one. Everyone say thank you to Cassie. I'm going to play them backwards. So you're not even going to get the choruses of these songs. I'm going to play verses of one-hit wonders. Name the title of the song. And they're going to be backwards. So, good luck. Name the title of the song. Don't care if the artist, group, band, folks that put it together, whatever. I'm playing them backwards. You're not getting the chorus. These are one-hit wonders. So these aren't even like bands that you're familiar with. Like, oh, I know all their albums. Good luck. You're going to hear them twice and no more than that. I believe in all of you and love all of you. This is like a task that like a drill sergeant would use in like a company. Like, you single out one person, even though I'm being the jerk. Single out one person, like, this is the reason you're all doing like jumping jacks until dawn. Like, anyway. All right, round 6, playthrough number 1. Good luck, folks. Here's the first playthrough. Good luck. Backwards, one-hit wonders.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8.
All right, that is the first playthrough of those 8 songs. Again, these named the song title of these one-hit wonders played backwards. Tough round. Tough round. Hopefully this might not get us kicked off YouTube. Here's the second playthrough, folks. Good luck. Last playthrough. After this, you got about, I don't know, like, not a lot of time to send to the answers. We're not going to cover a lot of time on the heckles. Good luck.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8.
All right, folks, we have got your questions in for round 6. No, we have a very generous heckle just came in, and I reacted to that. Sorry, chat. In this case, you have yourselves until we go through the heckles that have been sent in for round number 6. Again, name the one-hit wonders. Backwards is the title. Let's bring on the heckle cam. Hello, Jack on the heckle cam. Hello.
Hello. Thank you guys for joining us tonight, and thank you for your heckles. This one comes from Cassie.
Hey, Cassie.
Cassie says, "That's why I love Jack and believe in Austin. Love you too. More topless Derek.
Yeah, well.
Heart eyes emoji, beer money, beer baseball money."
Nice. Well done. Thank you, Cassie. We appreciate it, Cassie. Big heart to Cassie. Also, Trivia Hurt Me might be the new t-shirt we come out with. We don't know. You'll see it coming up soon. Thank you so much, Cassie, for the heckle.
Trivia might have hurt me, but my hecklers sure as heck didn't. This heckle is so big from someone who isn't related to me that I have to...
This is the largest heckle sent to us from someone not related to us.
I'm literally feel like I've been hit with a truck. I'm amazed. So I'm gonna have to come up with a new phrase for this. I would say
magnanimous.
Magnanimous. I was gonna say a philanthropist.
We are not a charity.
Jeffrey.
We are not a charity.
Okay, magnanimous. Say it again.
Magnanimous.
Magnanimous. This magnanimous heckle comes from Jeffrey, and it says, I just wanted to follow up with a proper heckle amount that reflects how many times I've played your awesome trivia game. Y'all are awesome. Again, from New Jersey. Thank you.
Jersey.
I don't have the words, Jeffrey. And Jersey, oh my God, you are blowing it out of the water.
After this crap show of a show, the fact that this heckle, that amount came in on this show, we're running long. Anyway, thank you so much, Jeffrey. You and your whole Jersey crew, we appreciate you guys and your support. You help us keep our lights on. That's a very thank you, and good thank you.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, Deanna and chat for the sticky. You had the super chat.
Yeah, I don't know what it says, but thank you.
And you know what? Another heckle came in as we were talking. This one is from Osvaldo, and it's a hefty heckle.
What's up, Osvaldo?
And he says, sports update, Dodgers 5, Padres 2, go blue, baseball beer. Oh, thank you. I definitely appreciate that, Osvaldo. Maybe Austin, not so much.
No, because we're tied for second. So no, I don't like that so much. But I'm feeling pretty good after Jeffrey's heckle. So
yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking
untouchable.
at Jeffrey's heckle, honestly.
I'm untouchable. The thing is, Dodgers winning is normal. Padres winning is special. Dodgers are expected to win. Good luck living up to those expectations.
I mean, we will as long as the other team doesn't cheat. Do you want me to get on that, huh?
Yeah,
Do you want me to get on that, huh?
We're on your side.
I am so mad
we
still.
hate the
Every
Astros.
Dodger fan is.
Did we see Austin sold
The
out?
asterisks, you mean? Let's move on to something.
All right. Thank you, Echo Cam. Let's go on to the answers.
You.
Bye, everybody. Okay, bye, Echo Cam. You guys are very nice. All right, here are the answers to round 6, asking for the one-hit wonders. Number 1 was play that funky music. Play that funky music. We just needed the title, just the title. Number 2, jerk it out is number 2. Jerk it out for number 2. Number 3, 8675309 Jenny is the answer to number 3.
8675309.
Jenny. That's by Tommy Two-Tone. Number 4, I'm gonna be 500 miles is the answer to number 4. That's by the Proclaimers. I'm gonna be 500 miles. Number 5. Kung Fu Fighting. That's from Carl Douglas. Kung Fu Fighting is number 5. Number 6, Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger. How's that Flagpole Sitter by Harvey Danger? Number 7, How Bizarre by OMC. How Bizarre is number 7, was really tough. And finally, number 8, It's a Good Song Frontwards or Backwards, Tainted Love. Folks, friends, family, people, we hope you had a good time tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please remind yourselves and your friends and family that if you want your own private trivia game, contact us at peoplestriviaco@gmail.com. We'll be happy to work that out with you. Just don't book it on Tuesday through Thursday because we're doing this every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to be providing you a trivia night experience. So that being said, what am I missing?
We're doing like shadow cam.
We do 2 things that we do at the end of every show. Very quickly. 1, am I wearing pants? No, I'm not wearing pants because it's hot in Brea and I'm wearing shorts. I got my gray shorts on. I got my white legs on nonstop. The second thing we do is we show you our mascot, our cat, our Shadow. Our cat is a 13-year-old Russian Blue, and she's having none of this. Let me see if we can get her on stream. Stand by. 1 second while we pull that up. Shadow Cam is It's coming up. It's fine. We're going to show you our cat. There she is. It's in the... Oh, look at chat. Oh, that was for half a second we had it. There we go. Big stretchy. Big stretchy kitty. That's our 13-year-old Russian blue. You can see Derek's legs in the background. She wants none of this. She will resort to showing you her butt and dodging into Derek's bedroom. There she goes. She knows she's safe there. Look at her little back feet. Her back feet have white on it. There we go. Hey, that's Shadow. We appreciate your guys' heckles and support. That keeps us... It froze, Jack. We're done. No, we're back. Your heckles and support help us keep our lights on and help us keep that little monster fed. She's adorable. Shadow is loving it. She knows she gets fed after the show, and she's coming in towards me. Come here, Shadow. Come here, sweetie. Yay. Thank you so much, cutie. On behalf of our cat, Shadow. Hi.
Hi.
On behalf of our... Let me go ahead and get this off the screen, because no one wants to see my mullet. Come on in. Mwah. Goodbye, kitty. Let's bring Jack back on screen and say goodbye to everybody. Take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for joining us. Come back tomorrow. We got another show for you. The announcement.
Oh,
the
yes.
big announcement. Oh, no. You all waited for it. You're very patient. The announcement. Next Tuesday. That is a week from today. Today is episode 66.
66.
Tomorrow, Wednesday will be
67.
Thursday will be
68.
And therefore, Tuesday, 1 week from today, will be
69.
Trivia After Dark. Put your kids to bed. It is R-rated trivia. This Tuesday, 1 week from today, episode 69, because we are so immature, it's going to be Trivia After Dark. Do not watch with your kids. Kennedys, put them to bed. All right? Trivia After Dark. I don't know. We're just going to say naughty words during trivia. I don't know what it means. We're going to have, like, sex questions and sometimes...
Sex quiz. No, I give up.
We haven't figured it out yet. But it's not, it's just... it's adult-themed trivia. We're like R-rated... Not adult theme. That's weird. We're not going to be doing, like, Name the Penis. We're not going to be doing that. It's going to be...
I'm going to talk him into Name the Penis.
She's going to try.
It's all going to be...
It's all going to be like... Name the penis. So, no, it's gonna be like it. You'll see. Tune in next week. Check it out. I don't know.
Are you curious? I'm a little curious.
Huh? Check us out on the internet. It's gonna be on the internet, so anything goes. Okay, so we're gonna leave. We're gonna go because this has been an absolute struggle. But this has been great. You guys have been fantastic during it. We're gonna leave. We're going to try and drink some water. We're going to eat dinner. And we're going to get ready for tomorrow.
And I'm going to turn that water into wine.
Like Jesus. All right. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, everybody. We're going to put
Especially Jeffrey. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey!
Oh, the hero.
Did you mistype? If you did, let us know. We'll refund. We're cool like that. Other than that, bye everybody. Take care. We're gonna play an ad after this, so if you keep your window open, maybe the ad plays. Maybe we get like a couple cents from it. So bye. Thank you all so much. Sorry tonight was a rough one, both during the show and the quiz itself. Bye.
Bye. Thank you,
do
everybody.
Love you. Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.